What's up, Word TV podcast? I'm Karen. I'm here at Ken Lighty, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about herself today.
So, like you said, I'm Kayden Lighty. I'm a junior in high school. I play sports and I also love to bedazzle things. And I braid hair, I do nails, and I just love arts.
Like, what type of art?
Bedazzling things.
Oh
That's
yeah.
really, I like to. Like for volleyball, I literally took a whole volleyball and bedazzled it for pictures.
Did that take a long time or?
Um, 3 days.
Yeah,
3 days.
that's not too bad.
Yeah. And then I bedazzled some football cleats too. That didn't take that long.
What struck your interest into like bedazzling things? Like, what caught your attention?
TikTok. That's what really caught my attention. I seen someone bedazzle a volleyball on TikTok and I was like, let me try it.
Yeah.
So I just did it.
You braid your own hair?
No, this hair I got done, but I usually do braid my own hair. I braid people's hair. Like I braid a lot of people's hair. Do my sisters, friends, family.
For money?
Yes, for
Good.
money, of
Great.
course.
Like, how much you charge? Like,
It really just depends on what you get. If I do like regular box braids, I can do like 120, 130.
how
Yeah.
many braids do you do, and how long does it take?
It depends on what size you get. Like if you get a smaller braid, it can take up to like 14 hours. Like the hair,
Yikes.
my hair right now, it's like 14 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it really just depends on what size you get and how fast you can go.
I think mine's like 60. I get like 6 braids back.
How long does that take?
Probably like 2 hours. It's
It
not
be hurting,
bad.
huh?
Yeah, I'm taking it. Let's see, sports. Like, how do you balance the three sports you play? Volleyball, basketball, and run track. So how does
Yes.
that balance, and like, how do you get work on all three while still like maintaining like the balance? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
So basically, well, like in school, they're all like they're separated. You know, like we do volleyball first, and then after volleyball season, we have basketball and then track. I really just I focus on one sport at a time. Like I don't worry about the other sport. I just stay focused on that one sport, so I don't get like sidetracked or lose focus in that sport.
So how about like the off season? Like, what do you work on off season?
See, I don't really have an off season because I'm constantly going because we
Right.
go from volleyball season to basketball season to track. And then right when track's over, we go straight to volleyball season. So I never really have an off
Yeah.
season.
What do you do in the summer? Like, you play basketball or what?
Yes, I play club basketball and club volleyball.
So like, how does that work? Like, since like, do you have like games on like different days or?
Well, get on basketball is more like in the summer
Mm,
and volleyball is more like during like school. But it kind of falls into summer a little bit, but not like it doesn't interfere with basketball at all.
you play for a good volleyball team?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Are they like great?
Amazing.
That's good. Do you look to go to college?
I
Like,
do.
to be like a scholar or like an athlete?
An athlete.
Like where at? Like,
Um,
what's your dream school?
uh, my dream school is Nebraska, but
Hmm.
like that's a really hard school to get into for volleyball because that's what I want to do. I want to go play volleyball in school.
Hmm.
But like I said, Nebraska is hard to get into. You have to be very tall, and I was not blessed with that.
How come you pick volleyball over like track and basketball to play in college?
Well, at first, my passion was to go play basketball, but then I just had got a stronger connection with volleyball.
Mm.
Like, I don't know, like this year's volleyball season was just a good season for me, and it really like showed me like you're really good at basketball. I mean volleyball. Like
Yeah.
you're really good.
Let's see. I was gonna say something I forgot. Basketball. When you start playing basketball?
Oh Lord. Um, young, young,
You always been good, like since like
forever,
for real?
always.
Hmm.
Could nobody stop me.
How does it feel like playing with your siblings since y'all both on varsity?
It was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. To be able to have my younger sister on the same team as me, it was fun.
Yeah.
I loved it.
What else can we get into? How would you say like your bond with your teammates is like through like all three sports?
Great. Especially in basketball. I feel like basketball, the whole team just had a strong bond. Like no one could break our bond. In volleyball, we had a strong bond too. It was really good. In track, really in track, everyone's
Yeah.
just everywhere. But
Would you say that like makes the team better since you're like all like
oh
on the
yeah,
same page?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
because then you have chemistry and you have good connections and I don't know, you're just able to read each other better.
Who's your favorite teammate in like the three sports? I know it's kind of like hard because you don't want to like pick and choose, but
Okay, so my favorite teammate in volleyball would definitely have to be Addie Hepmer. In basketball, Kirsten Thomas, and in track, Bonnie Bowers.
mm. So how come you would say like those three? Like,
So I picked Addie because from the beginning of the season, I didn't really know her. Like I knew of her, but I didn't really know her.
Yeah.
And then just throughout the season, we became closer and closer and closer, and just became really good friends. And I picked Kirsten because me and Kirsten grew up playing basketball together. Like we played basketball together forever. So like she's just been someone I've been really close with and just really comfortable with. And I picked Bonnie because she is just a wonderful, amazing, funny person. And she just always like if I'm feeling down, she'll come cheer me up. Just makes everything better.
yeah. Since you want to go to college, like, what would you like major in?
Nursing.
Nursing?
Yes.
Like a specific type or just like
My goal is to be a trauma nurse.
what is that?
It's like where you deal with like the crazy stuff. But I want to be like
Like
a
arms getting
trauma.
like cut
Yeah.
up and like.
But I want to be
that's
a traveling trauma nurse.
like around like
Yeah,
this
like
country
around the
or like
around the
everywhere?
world.
Wow.
Yeah. But if I don't get into that, I think I want to do the NICU,
What is that?
like babies.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can we like travel? Like, what makes like you want to travel instead of like staying at home?
Why not? Why not adventure the world? Like, I'm able to adventure the world and do something I love.
Mhm.
You know.
I don't know how you deal with like trauma. Why do you want to do that?
I don't know. It's really
Like-
crazy. Like, people ask me this all the time, and I say it, but I enjoy like the trauma. Like, I don't know. I enjoy like the blood and everything. I don't know.
Why do you enjoy that?
I don't know.
You sound
It
like
just- I know. Everyone says that, but I don't know. I enjoy it. Like, I don't know.
Like, it's like a thrill, I guess.
Basically, yeah.
Mm.
Basically. I know.
This concludes our conversation. Thanks for tuning in to the Roar TV podcast. We'll see you later.
I'm Britton and I'm here with Raymond on the Roar TV podcast. Today we're going to be talking about archery. You're pretty into that. Raymond made the state team this year, and I just want to ask you what originally got you into archery, and what did you really love about it when you first got into it?
Well, archery was a second endeavor. I really enjoyed football, but the archery coach was the football coach as well, so he kind of like got me into it and showed me the ropes. And my first year I did really good, but since then it's kind of been a downward spiral until this year. But handling adversity and understanding that it's not always going to be great, and then overpassing the mental barriers has really made me fall in love with archery.
Mm-hmm. What's been your favorite moment so far, and what made that moment so memorable?
My favorite moment. There's a moment on the bus when we ride back, or we usually always listen to music, but there's one time, I hope I don't get him in trouble for this, but we played Red Solo Cup and he started swerving all over the road, and it was really enjoyable. And it's kind of the reason why I love archery. It's just the mixed crowd of guys that like you get everybody there. It's not just football guys or soccer guys. You got a little bit of everything there, which makes it really
Everybody
great.
together. Looking back on it, what have you improved most as an archer? Because you started in junior high and now you're up in your junior year. Made the state team. How'd you get here so far, and how have you improved?
I think really wanting it is a part of it, and locking in on your fundamentals, because just like every sport, I think it all roots down to your fundamentals. And I think I left that behind after 8th grade thinking I knew everything, and I really got back to the roots of it and understood what I needed to do to achieve what I wanted to.
That's important. This one's kind of a fun question. What's been like your wildest or funniest moment with the archery team? It's been really fun about it.
My wildest moment.
Yeah.
It's all pretty wild, man. I mean, you get a bunch of guys together, a bunch of people in general who don't talk a lot, and then they talk for the first time. There's crazy stuff's gonna happen. You're gonna learn things about people that you didn't know, but probably just those bus moments. It all leads back to the bus. I mean, after them tournaments, them bus rides get pretty rowdy. It's just fun. I mean,
You have a story you can share?
not one that I could think of. I mean, probably just sitting at the line and talking to people and like that moment of like you don't know what you're about to do. I can't give a specific moment because they all kind of blend. They just have their own sense to it. It's hard. It's a weird thing to explain.
All right. Well, who's been your favorite archery coach and what's made them so special to you? Because, I know there's Coach Sanders, there's Miss Jewett, there's Mr. Jim. There's so many good coaches. It's a really good place to be in.
Choosing a favorite coach is like saying who your favorite parent is. I mean, it's pretty hard, but Sanders got me into it. Mr. Jim's always got the energy, and Miss Jewett's always willing to lend a hand. So I feel like they each played an important role in my archery career, and it'd be hard for me to choose a favorite, and then I don't want to make either of them mad. So I'd just leave it at that.
Smart answer. What was your favorite archery trip so far, and what was it? What made it your favorite?
Favorite archery trip.
Yeah, because y'all leaving every week to go shoot. So just what is your favorite?
Probably the Arlington ones. I really like the Arlington ones.
Yeah,
they take all day.
It's a nice place to be.
The range is beautiful. I mean, it used to be a bowling alley, so you get like the cameras down there, and you can kind of see what you shot before you get down there. And
yeah, it's a nice one.
They've got a good staff down there that really keeps it going, and they've won a lot, so it's kind of nice to go down there and see what it looks like.
What are some life lessons you've learned about the sport of archery? Because you need patience for it. You need so many things. I'm sure you can learn life lessons from it.
Well, the most important one, I'm pretty sure, is like you're gonna have bad days. Like that's gonna happen, and you just gotta persevere and come over that. I mean, I went from this year I shot 240, which is horrible in archery, and now I'm shooting in the 270s area, which is where I kind of want to be. So it's like just sticking through the hard times really shows you, really teaches that life lesson, which I think is very important to learn.
Yeah, that's great. Speaking of life lessons and having bad days, what was the worst shot of your life? And take me through that moment. Like you just had a bad tournament, a bad shot. What happened, and take me through that.
The worst shot of my life. I feel like the bad shots come from, once again, losing your fundamentals, and you kind of just shoot down the range. And I try not to do that, but archery's mental barriers and getting over that.
Yeah.
So I'd say probably this last one I did pretty bad. I mean, it's just getting through the hurdles of overcoming. Once you shoot one bad arrow, I mean, it can really throw off your whole spiel, because your aim point, it'll move, and then you think it moved, and
it's
then
all a
really
mindset
didn't.
at that point. What are you hoping to get at your state experience this year? Like, what are you hoping to shoot? What are you hoping to get out of it? It's the senior year for a lot of our guys that we are good friends with.
Yeah, well, I want to make it to nationals for them and
Yeah.
help them get there. And it's going to be rough, but we can all do it. I mean, we wouldn't be here if we couldn't do it. So we got to place top 5, and I think we can do it, and I'm trying to do it. So hopefully we get there for them. And at the end, it's for them because I still got one more year. So.
Yeah. As the senior class graduates, what are you going to miss most about the seniors and that group of boys and girls?
I feel like the seniors, they really brought the energy, and they made a difference. Like, we don't have a locker room, but our idea of a locker room, I think, is where they really affected most. And they're great archers, so they helped our team scores, and they kind of just helped all around. And those are big shoes to fill. That's probably the most nerve-wracking part about it. So I just hope we can fill their shoes.
Yeah, it's a great group. They're going to be missed, and they are some good archers. They've definitely helped out our team average this year. I'm Britton Murr, and this is Raymond Perez. This is our Roar TV Archery podcast. Have a good one.
Hi, my name is Cooper Becker. Here with Josh, talking about his baseball career. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Josh Waffer. I've played baseball since I was kind of like, I think 3, and then just playing all the way up till high school. I like fishing, like hobbies like that. Like I like going out with my family and like trips and stuff. Mm, That's about it. Baseball's kind of been, you know,
Your
main
main
story
thing.
of my life.
What got you into it?
I don't really know what got me like into it. I kind of just, did it and just stuck with it since.
Was like anyone like in specific like introduced you to the game?
My dad did. He kind of just wanted me to like try it out, and then I just really liked it and fell in love with the game.
What was like the big moment that like really made you fall in love with the game?
The biggest moment that made me fall in love with it, so probably like around like 9 or 10, I think I like realized that like, yeah, like I'm pretty good at this sport, so I think I'm gonna take it like more serious and kind of like go more with it, try to get like furthest I can.
What position did you start off playing?
I started off like first ever playing like pitcher, like just defense and like coach pitch and stuff. And then I kind of moved to outfield, stuck with that for a while. Then I've been kind of moving around like infield and outfield both. And then I pitch too, so kind of a little bit of everywhere.
What position would you say was the hardest that you've had to play so far?
The hardest that I've had to play is probably like, I say when I first got moved to outfield, definitely was like a new look for me, but I got used to it. And then probably this year when I got moved to short for school, and I think that was just definitely like a newer look for me. I've never really played shortstop. I played a lot of infield, but I think I was pretty good at it.
Yeah. What position would you like to play? Like just
Honestly,
give it a try, something different.
something different. I think if my body would allow me, catching, but I feel
Catching.
like catching, you have so much responsibilities.
Yeah. Do you have any like pregame rituals or anything that you do?
Okay, I probably have a couple. I think so. Since freshman year, my pregame snack, it has to be like an energy drink and like a bag of chips. Like it doesn't matter really what chips, but it has to be that. And then I like sometimes I'll take like a good nap on the bus before the games just to be like nice and energized for the game when I wake up. And the other pregame ritual, like I have to listen to certain songs just to get me going right before the game.
Is there any like superstitions you have or anything like certain things you have to wear every time or switch it
Um,
up or anything?
Not so much superstition, like what I do. It's more like what I do before I like go onto the field. So like obviously like as a team, we pray, but like before I hit, I'll like draw a cross in the box and then do like the sign of the cross and point up because I feel like that's something that means a lot to me. And then same thing before like I go onto the field or before I pitch, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah. What's one moment that stood out to you during your high school career?
One moment that stood out to me, it's probably going to be freshman year. We're playing Maybank. It's kind of like a rival game. It was like going back and forth to like the top of the seventh. We had a runner on base, and I hit one into the gap, and we scored. We got the go-ahead run right there, and then our pitcher ended up getting the last 3 outs, so we won that game. And as a freshman on varsity, that's kind of like a big feeling, putting the team on your back like that. So definitely that.
How'd that make you feel after the game?
Oh, I was fired up. Like
Oh yeah.
having like all the seniors and the upperclassmen cheering me on was a crazy feeling.
It boosts your confidence quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. How do you balance school, baseball, and everything else you do outside of school?
It's quite a lot because like with baseball, if you're taking it serious, like how like a lot of people would be, and trying to balance school and getting into like a good college, I think you just have to manage your time as well as you can. And I get like that's easier said than done because if you're trying to like get to college with baseball, you're gonna have training a lot of these days, and if you have homework and stuff. But for me, I think I balance it like pretty even, so it's not so bad. Sometimes it gets tough, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Walk us through your weekly schedule through baseball, everything you do.
Well, right now, really nothing because I'm hurt. But usually, I would go. Mondays would probably be like a training day, like either hitting or like a throwing day. Then I'd go home, kind of. Maybe I'll do some work for school if I have some. And then Tuesday, I'd probably rest. Wednesday, I'd probably like hit the gym and then go and do like some batting practice. Thursday, I'd probably like hit the gym but do like the opposite day. And then Friday, I'd probably do like some kind of throwing. And Saturday, Sunday would just kind of be like a rest, or if I feel like doing something, I would.
You ever struggled with your time management?
Yeah, definitely. I think last year, sophomore year, at the start, I was definitely struggling with time management, trying to like juggle all the classes together with baseball, but I think I got through it pretty good.
What advice would you give to somebody to help manage with their time to sports?
So if I had to give advice to like a lower, like say like a freshman, I'd say if he's trying to like juggle being like on varsity and having all his classes, I'd say, get your work done first. Because if you can't do your work and you can't pass, then you obviously can't play. Just get your work done, even if you're not like getting everything right. Ask for help. Don't be like embarrassed to ask in front of the class, because getting your help's gonna make you play. Then once you get that done, you can just go enjoy the game, kind of play.
How do you handle pressure in a game? Like a big situation, you're up to bat.
I think for a lot of people, like pressure, it gets to them. But for me, I feel like you just got to go in there and clear your mind out. You can't be thinking too much on that kind of stuff. Kind of just go up there and be open minded. If it doesn't go your way, then it doesn't go your way. You can be mad for a little bit, but you kind of got to move on and in order to keep playing good that game, because the game of baseball, it's a long game. So
What do you think in the batter's box when you step in?
when I step in, I'm thinking like before I step into the box, I'm gonna look at the field, see if there's runners on. Then I'm gonna be like, if there's a job I need to do, then I'm gonna do that job. But if I'm trying to get on and lead the team off, then I'm gonna try to get on whatever way I can, either like a walk, hit by pitch, or just get a hit.
Yeah. I've also heard you say you always think about butterflies and rainbows and stuff whenever you're going to that. I've heard you say that to other people, trying to help them.
Yep. I mean, you just got to tell people that so they don't overthink when they get into the box. Just kind of clear your head out.
How does it feel after you failed through a big moment?
I mean, the game of baseball is based on failure. That's what people got to start to realize. But failure is definitely something like that's hard to deal with. I'd say for me, how I felt is I get mad at myself just because I know like if I fail in a big moment, I know I'm better than that. And sometimes in the bigger moments, it gets to me and it'll take a long time to like move past on it. But once I move past on it, I feel like I'm definitely getting better.
What would you say helps you push through like failure?
I'd say my teammates really. Like if I'm down on myself and I'm like not able to push past like a big spot and that I failed in, just my teammates, picking me up, kind of like talking to me, making sure like they know like I'm okay and that I'm gonna move past it and do better things. Being like a good teammate's a really big thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. If you had to pick one person that's like helped you, I'd say impact you as a player, who would you say that is?
So for high school, I definitely say like Reagan Yeager. He graduated last year. With him, I'd say just because since I was on varsity freshman year, I had 2 years with him, and me and him kind of like we're both lefties in the box, so we kind of had the same like problems and difficulties. So him just kind of like being my mentor and talking me through things definitely helped, and I'm definitely grateful for him.
What's the best advice he's given you that's like stuck with you?
The best advice is just move past things, even if they don't go your way. Like, say a bad strike's called, and you like give the ump like a dirty look or something. That's not gonna make it like come back, and he's gonna overturn the call. You just gotta move past that and try to do whatever you can. Like, do your best, do your job.
How have they pushed you to like improve?
Like how, like who?
Reagan.
Oh, I mean, he's just told me to keep working. Like, he always tells me that I have like a good talent for baseball, and that I'm really talented for it, and that I'm gonna go and do big things. So just him like telling me that kind of stuff wants me to like work harder to go for those things and strive for them.
Do you model your game after anybody in specific?
I wouldn't say I model my game after like anyone specific, but I definitely have like players who I like look up to, like MLB players and stuff.
Do you have any goals or anything for your future of baseball?
I mean, I want to make it as far as I can. Like right now, I feel like you just got to take it step by step. So obviously, like make it like graduate high school, go to a good college, or like even if it's not a great college, go to a good one that you can perform and compete at. And then after that, just try to get drafted.
What level are you looking to go to after high school?
I mean, it's not so much what I want to like try to go after. It's like whatever chooses me. Like I'm okay with playing because that's another 4 years of baseball I can do. So I'm open to whatever, like JUCO all the way to D1. So,
What do you focus on right now to reach that goal?
well, right now I'm focused on recovering from my injury, just getting back into like the weight room, getting stronger, getting back to like playing baseball. I'm gonna have a long road of recovery, but after that, I'm gonna have the fall to kind of show out my talents for college, try to get recruited, and then after that, senior year of high school. So just kind of play that out.
If baseball was an option, what would you pick to do?
So right now, I'm looking into like going into service academy. So like they have baseball too, so that's like a plus. But I think like the Air Force and flying jets is pretty cool. Like if you've like watched Top Gun and stuff, that's not the Air Force, it's the Navy, but it's kind of similar. Like they're flying all those like crazy jets and going like crazy speeds. So I always thought that was pretty cool. So
Yeah, that's definitely a cool route to go. Feel a lot of benefits and everything from that.
yeah, definitely.
Well, I'd say that'd be it for today. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Cooper.
Hey, welcome back to our podcast, and today we're going to be introducing one of our guests. Well, first, I will introduce myself. My name is Alexander Dominguez, and now we have Juan Rango.
Hello.
Okay, Juan. We heard that you are in pre-UIL band.
Yes.
What really made you start off with pre-UIL? Like, what made you join band? What seemed so interesting about it?
Growing up, my grandpa was really into music, and so I follow that passion.
Mm. So that just made you really look up to it? Like,
Yes.
it just kept on motivating you to keep on going in there and there over and over and over.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Not really your friends though, right? Your friends, were they really like into it
Uh,
too?
My friends, yeah. All of my friends were.
Do they like do research with you? Do they both like all practice with you and stuff?
Not all the time, but at times we do.
Mm. What's like one of the fun things that you get to do in pre-UIL?
Definitely being on the stage and getting the chance to perform.
Mm. Do you get like nervous whenever you perform? Like,
Not anymore. Back like whenever I first started band,
mm-hmm.
because it's my first time doing band back in 7th grade year, doing UIL.
During like those nervous moments, what just made you feel that like, hey, I shouldn't feel nervous anymore? You know, like what made you start doing that? Like,
Um, for sure, because like everyone's doing the same thing with you. You're not by yourself. You're with a group of people.
that's really nice. Like, it's just a lot of hope in there. You know.
Yeah.
Mm. What did you do like during free time? Did you just like start doing more UIL or just play around with your instruments and band?
During my free time, I practice a lot. I'm always in the band hall after
Mhm.
school.
Do you take your instrument home during times to like practice even more, or
Yeah,
is it
for
just
sure.
during band?
Like especially if we have long breaks too.
Mhm. What's probably like one of the funnest memories you had in there?
In band?
Yeah.
Uh, for sure. Whenever we made it to state for the first time after 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I heard that you guys sadly didn't make it to first place. I'm pretty sure it was second place, right?
Yeah.
That's still amazing though.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Is it like worth staying there?
For sure, yes. I honestly think you can benefit from a lot of it. Like you get to be with the same people every day. I mean, and you get to meet new people at competitions as well.
New people? Do you like just friend them or something? Do you get their socials?
At times, yes.
Mm. Do you guys like stay in contact?
Yeah.
Just like, oh, sorry. Go
Oh,
on.
it's all good. For me, like, there's this thing called all region band, like all
Mhm.
region tryouts, and you're in a room with a bunch of people who you don't know with. So sometimes you get to know new people.
Do you guys like sometimes have beef with each other? Like, who
No.
can play better? No?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Um, do you think you keep on doing this in the future? Like, do you think it's gonna keep on going in your legacy and your journey?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've been recently trying to get in contact with the band director at Commerce, University of Commerce,
Mm,
and I did a campus tour over there, trying to continue in music education.
that's really good. So you really have like your whole kind of future planned out
Yeah.
in front of you. That's really nice, man. Okay, well, we thank you so much for your time, Juan. Like, you're giving us like hope for our future band UIL students. Like, what do you have to say for them?
Um, for sure, trying everything. I mean, at first it's gonna seem hard, but it's gonna be everything's gonna work at the end. Like, uh,
Just keep on dreaming,
yeah.
right? Okay. Well, thank you so much for our time. Thank you.
Thank you.